I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Hello everyone. Welcome back to V Squad TV. BTS's Taehyung breaks the internet after Celine fashion show appearance floods social media with over 2 million posts. Paris was in turmoil once again. The streets around St. Cloud Park were filled with cheers, flashing cameras, and the screams of hysterical fans. It was all because of one figure, Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS. His appearance at the Celine Summer 2026 fashion show was a moment that not only captivated the fashion world but also created a global storm on social media. From the moment he stepped out of his shiny black car, the atmosphere changed. Hundreds of cameras were focused on him, capturing every detail of his incredibly elegant look. Taehyung wore a sharply cut, double-breasted brown coat, paired with a white shirt and leopard print tie, a combination that demonstrated his boldness in blending classic and experimental styles. The aura he exuded was powerful. With jet black hair slightly tousled by the Parisian breeze and a warm, confident gaze, Taehyung transformed the sidewalk in front of the venue into his own personal runway. It didn't take long for the keyword Taehyung going to the Celine show to top the global trending topic on Twitter. Within hours, over 2 million posts flooded the platform. Fans from around the world shared photos, videos, and their emotional reactions to the idol's performance. Hashtags like hashtag TAEHYUNGXCELINE, hashtag TAEHYUNGATPFW, and hashtag CelineBoyV dominated the trending section for hours without stopping. ELLE Thailand even uploaded an exclusive video showing Taehyung arriving and sitting in the front row, writing in their caption, BTS Celine, which means handsome and adorable. BTS's V, Celine's global ambassador, is now sitting in the front row. Fans' reactions in the comments section were flooded, praising his effortless elegance. Videos from accounts like Fatima and About Music also went viral. One showed Taehyung staring at the camera with a gentle smile that melted millions of hearts. Fans wrote, "He's not just attending, he's owning the show." And indeed, his presence brought the spotlight to him. Celine herself seemed to be enjoying this surge of attention. International media outlets like Vogue Korea, Harper's Bazaar, and ELLE France quickly ran special coverage highlighting Taehyung's signature style. In every photo, he looked like modern royalty, a person who exuded the perfect combination of masculine charm and natural elegance. Paris Fashion Week has always been a showcase for global stars, but Taehyung's appearance brought a different atmosphere. He wasn't just a celebrity coming to see the latest collections, he was a living symbol of aesthetics, a true inspiration for the world of fashion and art. Outside the venue, fans gathered hours before the show began. They carried banners, light sticks, and posters reading Celine's Prince V. When Taehyung appeared, the atmosphere exploded. Cheers echoed down the main street, as reporters scrambled for the best angle to capture the moment. For many, this moment served as a reminder of the unique allure that only Taehyung possesses. He is known not only for his good looks but also for his quiet charisma, something that makes him seem like a character from a classic film, but with a modern aura. As he entered the venue, Taehyung was greeted by renowned fashion editors and global celebrities. Yet, even amidst a sea of stars, his serene eyes remained the center of attention. His every movement was gentle yet determined, leaving the impression that he was not just a guest, but part of the essence of Celine itself. Meanwhile, armies, BTS fans, around the world celebrated this moment like a national holiday. Fan bases in countries like Japan, France, and Indonesia trended local hashtags with messages of love and pride. Many wrote, "When Taehyung breathes, the internet stops." Uploads of close-up photos of Taehyung in the Parisian sun became visual icons in their own right. With natural lighting reflecting the glow of his skin and the sharp creases of his suit, each portrait looked like a world-class magazine editorial. International photographers in attendance acknowledged that Taehyung was a dream subject for the camera lens. "He doesn't need direction," said one photographer. "Every expression tells a story. He understands light and space like a true artist." Shortly after his appearance, major fashion websites reported a surge in searches for BTS vs Celine brown coat. Many netizens were scrambling to find similar versions of the suit Taehyung wore, to the point where stocks at several online boutiques were reportedly running low.
Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, 'cause
Social media was also filled with slow-motion video edits, smiley compilations, and even hilarious memes depicting how the world falls in love all over again with Taehyung every time he appears in public. But beneath all the hype, there was genuine admiration for the way he carried himself with grace without being overly overdone. While Taehyung sat quietly in the front row, cameras captured him intently observing the runway. He seemed to be enjoying every detail of the Celine 2026 collection, proving that he was not just the face of the brand, but also a true fashion enthusiast. The atmosphere inside was elegant: dim lighting, experimental music, and Celine's signature minimalism. But when the camera shifted to Taehyung's face, the atmosphere instantly warmed. His eyes seemed to radiate a deep appreciation for the work of art he was witnessing. After the show, the crowd went wild again as Taehyung exited the venue. He waved gently to fans, a small smile on his lips that seemed to say, "I see you." The moment was captured by dozens of cameras and immediately shared around the world. Hours later, TikTok, Instagram, and X were filled with videos titled "Taehyung owning Paris Fashion Week." Each video showcased a different angle of his walk, his gaze, or even the way he adjusted his suit jacket. Small details that captivated everyone. Many fashion bloggers also wrote in-depth analyses of Taehyung's look. They highlighted the structure of the oversized suit, the warm color palette, and the symbolism of the leopard print tie, something that conveyed the duality of softness and strength. In a fashion world often dominated by fast-paced trends, Taehyung emerged as a figure of authenticity. He wasn't trying to be anyone other than himself, and that's what made him stand out. Some journalists even dubbed this moment the Taehyung effect, the phenomenon where one simple look can change the global conversation in a matter of hours. Celine, of course, benefited immensely from this exposure, proving the true power of the collaboration between art, music, and fashion. As night fell over Paris, photos of Taehyung continued to be uploaded. The city lights reflected his elegant reflection in the car windows, creating an image like the final scene from a French romantic film. The world may be constantly changing, but one thing is certain: Taehyung has written a new chapter in Paris Fashion Week history. It's no exaggeration to say that the day wasn't just about fashion. It was about the charm, charisma, and quiet power of a man who could make the world stop and stare. And so it was. Taehyung, in his brown coat and gentle smile, once again proved that he is not just a music icon, but also a symbol of elegance that transcends any industry. And now, the phrase, Taehyung going to the Celine show, has become more than just a hashtag. It's become a global cultural event. Every time his name appears on your timeline, thousands of fans flood the comments with heart emojis, fire emojis, and endless words of praise. They see it as a symbol of victory, as proof that Taehyung's charm and influence continue to expand beyond the boundaries of music. The world seems to stop for a moment just to watch him walk down the elegant Parisian sidewalk, as if all the city lights are focused solely on him. The video of his arrival, as he stepped out of the car, looked at the crowd with a light smile, and then strode in confidently, has now been viewed millions of times across platforms. Amidst the cheers and flashing cameras, Taehyung was poised and captivating. He wasn't just attending a fashion show, he was the show itself. The simple phrase, Taehyung going to the Celine show, has become a code word among fans for pride, elegance, and a presence that has completely transformed the fashion world.